Hello everybody, Nickstarship again. Today I wanted to go ahead and show off my personal Equinox builds and the fact that I did get Equinox Prime. I farmed it. Right now the parts are actually in the process of being crafted, as you can see here. We got Equinox Prime chassis, neuroptics, and systems. I went ahead and grinded that shit all day. Bounties, Yucca Void, all that stuff. So anyway, we got these in the making, and we'll be able to show that off in like 3 days or so. I don't really want to rush it for video recording or anything like that. So if we go ahead and show off my builds on what builds I'll probably be utilizing when we do get the Equinox Prime. Still I'll have to remake these. As you can see, I have 4 form on. The arcanes don't really matter too much on these builds. But yeah, I'll probably put on like a max energize or something like that when I do get one. I'm in the process of getting one. So here's the duality build. So for this build, you're going to want the duality augment. This way you can run like index and like AFK pretty damn well. If you're familiar with the Excalibur Umbrus passive and my previous video that I made, I'll put that in the description as well. For duality, that would be this mod. You want to focus on the duration mods, which are Augur Message, Constitution, Narrow-Minded, Prime Continuity. That is the core of this build, is having duration. Okay, duality is not affected by power strength, and it's not affected by negative power strength. So, I mean, you could technically throw this on a couple builds. So for my build, like when I use this as index, right? So 306 duration. You could technically take off agility drift. I kind of like it because I like them to miss a little bit. But once again, these 4 mods. Okay, these 4. And Hunter's Adrenaline, not really. You don't really need any of this shit. These are just kind of like quality of life stuff. But mainly just these 4. Okay. You could swap this out with like a Streamline. And you could like maybe change the aura, maybe. Like, I don't know. But yeah, generally just those 4 mods. Here's my Sleepy Boy build. Okay, I'll explain to you my thought process on this. Basically, we have a little bit of duration. This allows us to go ahead and make them stay in sleep for about 30 seconds. We have a little bit of power strength just in case. That way they have a damage vulnerability threshold just in case the people who are sleeping are already like taking damage or whatever. And you know, doesn't ruin the whole build for like, let's say maim or whatever, if we want to have one on. I call it my Sleepy Boy build. The core functionality for this is having the range mods, which are Stretch, Cunning Drift, Augur Reach, and of course, Overextended. Okay, that gives us 280 range. It's the highest range in the game, besides the certain frames that have arcane helmets. Okay, not going to go into that. A little bit of duration for Prime Continuity, no other duration. Prime Flow, so we can cast shit a bunch of times. Calm and Frenzy, so it spreads. This is an augment that you can get as well. You kill a target that's rested, I believe it scales, and then other enemies get sleeped. Vigilante Pursuit, so I can kind of get a chance to like know where they are, and it grants, you know, extra damage on my primary, so I still do more DPS. And I got 2 trickeries on because I use this mainly during Adaro. Okay, I personally don't go to Adaro, but like if I have to help somebody, I think I haven't done it in like a year. But yeah, Sleepy Boy build, enemy radar, puts them to sleep. You don't even have to know where they are. I used to use this on hunting as well during the Fortuna, and then they nerfed it. And then finally is my slash main slash buff build. Okay. Is it complete? I'd say it's basically completed. I could technically throw in like an Umbral Forma. And then I could get like 1 extra mod slot for my, what is this, Exla slot. So, but it doesn't really matter. I don't fucking care. Once again, we have a balance besides efficiency. I'm a firm believer in efficiency is for pussies, okay? We don't really need efficiency, okay? Because we have energy pads, because I'm Mastery 27. Duration, this makes sure that we have a little bit of our quote-unquote efficiency, so we're not like actually running out of energy pads. Low efficiency makes our cast kind of higher. Doesn't really affect the build at all positively. It's only bad to have low efficiency. But like a lot of the abilities that I feel just they don't really have like a super big cast. Like even with low efficiency, my Pacify and Provoke only costs 15. And it doesn't even cost more than that if I'm in day form, and that's what I mainly do this. I cast it once then everybody gets a 78% strength multiplier. Okay, it says 50, but I have peaceful provocation on it. It's like gradual. Rest and rage, they'll be asleep for a long time. And if you speed them up with rage, it's really good for the damage vulnerability, or I believe. I think that's what it is. I don't really care. But yeah, like if you got an EV trend, if you got a pet in the party, this build's lit. I like it. I really like it. Don't got the duality on it though. You're kind of not going to be using Metamorphosis that much, as it'll drain your energy really quickly. But like if you really want your damage multiplier, which at base it's 1.25 versus 1.63, like it doesn't matter. But you're mainly focusing on main, so you're doing a lot of slash damage. Like this can clear the whole star chart, and like you don't have to give a shit. A lot of builds kind of like they focus on like range and like low power strength. Shit, dude, you can just use a Sleepy Boy build for that. Like I don't really care. But this is mainly for the slash proc and like the buffing of the party. Okay, that's basically my thought process on this. There's a variety of builds you could play with Equinox. There's no right build. These are, once again, these are my personal builds. This is what I found out is best for me when I play Equinox. These builds will most likely, 99% of the time, get me through what I need to do if I play Equinox. Duality mainly. I really like running with Index. With Equinox Prime, depending on what polarities start formed, my builds will most likely change for that polarity slot. Maybe I'll throw in an adaptation or something, or adaptation. But mostly I'm going to be shooting for this same builds. Okay, duality, sleepy, slash. These are my personal builds. Okay. But yeah, that's basically it. I just want to give everybody an update that that's what I am doing. I am crafting Equinox. I'm not slacking, guys. I'm not going to buy the shit either. I just wanted to know it's possible. I'm probably going to continue to do like bounties and stuff in the meantime. Get more Equinox slots and hand them out. I'm really looking forward to playing Equinox Prime, but I'm not in a rush. Stradivar and Thibodeau, I need to work on getting those too. Probably not going to make a video on either of those, but we'll see. But yep, that's basically it. My name is Nickstarship, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know how I did, and I'll see you later.